What up, though? What's cracking with all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there? I hope everyone in my Scorpio collective is doing well. All right, y'all. So let's go on and get into this reading and see what it is that you need to know, okay? So, Scorpio, I feel like you represent this Avenger. You can be someone who likes to travel. Maybe you have traveled around the world, or you're someone who wants to see the world, but you desire to balance the scales of justice. Like you're kind of like that people person. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to fight for the rights of the people. You're very righteous on behalf of society, or this has to do with your own self here. Okay, so it's like you're this type of person, kind of like I don't say like a vigilante, but you're someone here who wants to protect the people. You want to fight for the people's needs, and when you feel like things are not going fair or people are not being fair, that's when you step in. You know what I'm saying? What you kind of do is you wear this mask, so you're kind of like this superhero at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You have angels around you, or you represent this angel here. You could be an earth angel, and you're someone who doesn't mind helping people, but you don't respect anything in return. So it's like when you do something nice, you do a gesture, when you help somebody out, you don't expect that person to do something in return. You don't respect anything in return. You just do it out the goodness and the kindness of your heart here, okay? Now you can represent someone, Scorpio, who has this Midas touch. So I feel like with this green, some of you guys could be doing something you love, or there's loving energy that's circling you right now. You can be an entrepreneur. Some of you are thinking about starting or having your own business, or you have the creative ability to turn anything into gold, baby. You got this Midas touch. Okay, you have a delight in sharing life's riches. Okay, so I feel like you see this person kind of like they're holding on, so you can kind of be very frugal with your money. You know, you could have experienced like some hardships or some financial losses or some hard times when it came to your money. So it's like when you get these blessings and shit, like you ain't gonna be too quick to spend them here. You can kind of like be hoarding or not wanting to spend your money, and ain't nothing wrong with that, okay? But just remember, Scorpio, you can't take it with you. We got them blessings for a reason here, okay? All right, so we also got hero. Remember, I said you're someone who has this Midas touch. You're someone who I feel like how you take care and how you protect, how you're always behind the scenes, trying to look out for the greater good of the people. You kind of have turned into this like hero. You're someone who has a passion for the journey. Like you understand what this journey means. Like you are someone who are starting to look at this journey, especially if you're on a twin flame journey, Scorpio. Like you starting to understand what the fuck this shit really means, and that you just have to just go. You just have to keep on persevering, keep on jumping these hurdles each and every day, each and every week, and keep climbing this ladder to success. Because you see, this word girl got a rope. He got his backpack. Like when you make it to the top, baby, it's gonna be good. So it's like you just gotta continuously hold your head up high, pick yourself up, adjust your crown, baby, and keep it moving, baby, because we on a journey and we trying to get to the top, baby. Okay? It ain't no race. We ain't compete with nobody. The only person we compete with is our own goddamn me self, okay? But this is your journey of personal empowerment. You understand how empowered you would feel once you climb to the top, especially after all these struggles and these things that you've endured on your journey. I know I will be. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. So we have someone here who could be going through an awakening, Scorpio. I love these cards. This is a new deck that I purchased here. You guys can check out Intuitive Kev, okay? So someone here can be going through an awakening. Look at this. This person is scared for their fucking life, Scorpio. This is someone who is going through that dark night of the soul. And it's scary. This person don't have a clue what's going on. They can't go talk to nobody about it because they don't want folks to think they crazy and need to go be sitting up in a mental asylum somewhere. But someone here is going through a spiritual awakening. They can be 47. You can be 47 here, okay? And this spiritual awakening is starting to open their mind. It's starting to enlighten them. They're starting to gain some type of knowledge and situation about or information about a situation. And it could be about this marriage. Okay, you see, this is in reverse, right? So this is someone after going through this awakening is gonna realize, baby, this marriage is over. This commitment, this forever after that they thought they was gonna have with this person, it's not gonna happen here. Okay, this is someone who's gonna have to end some type of commitment here. Now, while all of this is going on, Scorpio, you over here, baby, rising to the top. Okay, you could be seeing 777. You're becoming this rising star. You can be like someone who's maybe you want to be a reporter or someone who's kind of like in the I'm gonna say spotlight, but someone here who like a podcast or something of that nature. These are going to be people who are going to report on you. You're going to be like a celebrity, Scorpio. You're going to be like this rising star. You're going to be like this overnight celebrity for some of you guys, okay? Some of you, this has to do with your spiritual journey, how you've grown, how you've evolved on your journey here with this rising star. It's going to have to do with your business, your gifts and talents. It's like people are starting to notice you. You're rising on a spiritual level here, okay? Professionally here. But you are someone who is definitely going to be in the spotlight. Some of you guys could already be in the spotlight now, okay? And because you're in the spotlight and people are starting to notice you, you're going to receive this high honor. This could be the universe that's going to be blessing you with something. Some of you could have been in the military, the army, you served in some branch of services here. But it's like you're going to receive some type of honor. For some of you guys, this honor that you're going to receive is going to be life changing. This money that you're going to receive, this recognition that you're going to receive, is going to be life changing here, okay? You've had a lot of integrity. You showed strength. Showed courage. You showed endurance through this whole process. Hell yeah, with several times, Scorpio, that you wanted to give up, but you never did, okay? And that's why you're going to receive this high honor from the universe, okay? All right, you guys. I like that reading. And then I said 777, and we got 2 plus 5 is 7, you guys. All right, so let's see who this reading is about. If anything resonated, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you're interested in a personal, my email will be in the description box below. All right, so we got Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Who is this reading about for Scorpio? Cancer, Gemini, Pisces. Heavy Pisces, Scorpio. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. All right, you guys. I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.